Hello everybody, nice that you're looking again to my film considering the information that I want to give you about the CauCau machines. In this film I'm going to show you which starter kit is delivered together with the machine so that you can start working. As you can see, it's a full box with special mills, a few special mills, but also the most common flat mills, ball mills, and I want to organize that beautiful on one shelf. So I'm going to make a shelf that everything is beautiful, organized, and that's what I'm going to show you. You can see my tray with all the parts that you receive together with the machine from CauCau in the starter kit. I made my tray in Cut 2D Pro from Vectric. I'm not going to explain how the software works. There are a ton of videos on the website, step-by-step videos on the website from Vectric. But I can assure you that it's a very easy to use software. You quickly have to think as a woodworker and not as an IT or designer. A few things I want to tell you what for me is working very well. As you can see, I already marked all the parts here and with the name on the bottom side of each mill, the dimension of which bit I have to use, which adapter I have to use, excuse me, and on the top side, which dimension the mill has. So that I easily can, for example, if I'm taking this mill, then I know, okay, I have to take adapter 6 and I am engraving with a dimension of 3 millimeter, for example. The second thing what I did was I made also some marker points on my tray for if I want afterwards to engrave extra things, then I can change here the layout. I put my tray on the CNC machine and then I will cut with an engraving mill. I will cut those two parts again, but I will cut them on the surface, a little bit above the surface of my tray, so that you easily can see where the machine wants to drill the holes, but it is not drilling, and you can center or correct your tray that it is one-on-one in line with your design. That is working for me, but there are a million ways to align your tray again afterwards if you want to add something. A second thing what is working for me is each work or let's say a group of works with the same mill, I give them the name of the mill, and that way I can save this as one job. The machine will stop and then I have only to look to my screen for my CNC machine, which is the next mill I have to put on my machine. So in that way I can't make mistakes putting the wrong drill in the machine. That's working for me in that way. But anyway, let's go downstairs so that you can see what I made.
Hello folks, so my design is ready. As you saw, I'm gonna start milling now my draw. So to start the process, I need first my engrave mill to put my text on my board. So first things to do is, of course, setting the axis correct. So that's my mill. You don't have to tight this up as an idiot because it's a very small mill. That's not the end of the world forces that the mill can carry, so that's enough. First thing to do is putting the right axis into the machine. So I will go to the corner of my plate. That's Y, X, then of course telling the machine that Y and X can be 0. So I select the X, clear X, okay, go to the Y, clear Y, okay. The only thing what I have to do now is Z, that's the under point of my mill, of course. Then I will take the setting tool, first go somewhere in the middle of the plate, put the tool under your mill a little bit higher. Off we go. Tool set. Looking nice. So the machine knows now where the bottom is of my mill. And the only thing what I have to do now is start engraving. First reading the USB stick, of course. Going into the USB stick. And as I told you before, I selected all the groups with the name of the mill so that I can't make an error in which part I'm engraving. Off we go. You always get a small countdown before the machine will start, and it's good to give you a moment to check everything, if everything is okay. So this is part 1. Then I have to put my ball mill 6mm in the head of the machine. So X and Y axis are still okay. The only axis that I have to adapt is the Z axis because of the height of the mill, what has changed now. So you put your sensor under the mill, of course in a place where everything is clean. So that's a clean spot. Tool set. That's done. And now we can start the second job. So my shelf is ready. I just cut it out and laid all the parts in the right place. I made a few small design mistakes, but what do you think? If you're fast, that you're never making mistakes. Anyway, I'm happy. By the way, this is the starter kit. What is delivered included the price at CauCau. And also there I'm very happy. You have ball end mills, flat mills, special mills, and all the gear and tools you need to start. So the shelf is fixed. Let me show you. That's it, the result. Thank you for watching. See you next time.